Hey YouTube, what is up? I hope y'all are doing great. So what is up, y'all? I have missed you so much. It's only been like 5 days since my last upload, but I usually like to do more videos. I usually like to get 2 videos up a week, but life has just been so busy. I'm working like 6 days a week, working a lot of hours. My boyfriend's been busy. He's been helping my mom with her house. Busy with the kids, and we got some other stuff going on that I can't talk about on YouTube yet, but maybe later on. So yeah, it's just been really busy. I missed you guys. I've been trying to watch y'all's videos as much as I can. Yeah, so I hope you're doing well. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I would love for you to join us here and hit that subscribe button. I do vlogs, I do makeup videos, I do shopping hauls, just a little bit of everything. So I would love to have y'all here. So I just thought I would just sit in my car and just talk for a few minutes. As you can tell, the title of this is 5 interesting facts about me. Just to kind of help y'all to get to know me better. Yeah, so I just wrote down 5 interesting facts. I'm sorry, I'm looking kind of rough. I'm not wearing any makeup. Just like eyeliner, and I put on some earrings just so I could look like I have something going on. And yeah, I'm actually I've got about an hour left until I go to work, so I just thought I'd squeeze in a little video and just pop in and say hi, because I miss you guys, and I just love connecting with people. That's the thing I love about YouTube, is that I can pretty much stay in my car or stay in my house and connect with people. My boyfriend Joseph, who's been on a lot of my videos, he's total opposite of me. He doesn't have social media. He doesn't like social media. He doesn't have a Facebook, doesn't have an Instagram, doesn't really care what's going on in other people's life. And I understand that, you know. I honestly, I did have an addiction and a problem with my phone and social media. So I have kind of had to work on when I use my phone and when I don't. I was just really bad at being on my phone like all the time. Like whenever there was a break at work, I'd be on my phone, which I think that's okay. But like I've tried to not be around my phone around my kids, because I noticed my 4-year-old Abigail was getting really addicted to the phone, because I would just hand her my phone. She's really obsessed with horses, and she would watch videos of horses all the time on my phone, and she got really mad one time when I said she couldn't. And then me and my boyfriend looked at each other and were like, okay, we got a problem. And it's because of me. It's my addiction of the phone. And she sees me watching YouTube videos, and she wants to watch YouTube videos. And yeah, it's okay to watch YouTube videos and stuff, but I just got to find the right time for that. So I'm just trying to, like, when I'm at home with my kids and with my boyfriend, I'm trying to just put the phone away. And when I have my own free time, after work or during my breaks at work, that's when I'll get on my phone. So I've kind of had to just watch that and just kind of manage that better. So I don't want to take away from that from people in my life, because as we know, the phone can be very addicting. Yeah, so I'm just sitting here in front of my house, and yeah, I'm going to start talking. So yeah, that's the thing on that. My boyfriend's totally different from me. He doesn't really get the social media part and stuff, but he knows that I like YouTube, and he supports me in that way. It's just that that's not his, and he'll still be in my videos and stuff, but it's just not his favorite thing, you know. He's not into that, and I understand his side too, and I understand that I had a problem and I was on my phone too much. So I'm just trying to, like, watch when I'm on the phone, and because I don't want to, like, miss out on my kids' life because I'm on the phone all the time either. So right now I'm not with anybody. My boyfriend's busy somewhere. Both of my kids are at daycare, and I've got like an hour free before I go to work. So I just thought I would talk with you guys, and yeah, I love connecting with y'all. Thank you for watching my videos, and I know I'm just a little YouTuber here, but I'm just grateful for anybody that watches my videos, and I don't have to reach, I'm just happy where I am right now. I don't have to reach like a certain number or anything. Thank you for the new subscribers too that have just come to my channel. I'm grateful. So yeah, I've been jibber-jabbering. Let me go ahead and talk and say my 5 interesting facts about me so you can get to know me better. And then after this video, I'm going to go ahead and get some donuts and then go on to work. So yeah, 5 interesting facts about me, Tiffany Jenner. So number 1 fact, I have actually been hit by a car 2 times, 2 different occasions. The first time I was hit by a car was when I was 14. I remember I was at middle school. My mom was picking me up from school, and there's a lot of traffic, and I remember seeing her minivan across the street. I think me and my sister were trying, which you don't ever do this, kids, if you're watching. I was trying to race my sister to see who could get to my mom first. Don't ever do that in a school zone. Yeah, park, whatever. So the only thing I remember is I went unconscious, and next thing I knew, I woke up, and I woke up on the asphalt in the street, on the hot street, and there were all these people. The school principal was around me and everything, and by that time the ambulance was almost there, and I was out of it, and I was in the hospital for about a week. So what happened was, obviously I don't remember what happened because I had blacked out, but there was a pickup, and I guess I was running behind the pickup, and I didn't see that the pickup was carrying a trailer behind it, was connected. So what happened was, when I went to try to run behind the pickup, I kind of bobbied back and forth between the trailer and the pickup, and they say I rolled on the ground, and I rolled almost under a school bus. The school bus was parked, but it was still quite scary. My mom saw the whole thing happen, and my sister, I woke up and I saw my sister just crying. And yeah, I was in the hospital for about a week, and it was kind of scary. Yeah, my lungs were impacted. Yeah, so I had to just, I don't know. I didn't break any bones or anything, but I was in the hospital for about a week. So, and then the second time I got hit by a car was actually like a year or two. I think it was the next year after that. I was at a crosswalk with my my brother and sister, and we were actually doing the right thing. We were pressed the button to walk. We were so close to the school, and a guy actually, he said the sun was in his eyes, and he was coming this way, and we were walking, and I saw his pickup, and I remember saying, like, it was like in slow motion, I said to my brother and sister, back up, but he was going slow, but he had just enough to just kind of knock us down. We weren't hurt or anything, but I mean, we were knocked down on the ground, and so thank God we weren't ever hurt. I wasn't really seriously injured with any of this, but yeah, I have gotten hit by a car 2 times, and that's pretty crazy. So number 2 fact about me, I've pretty much been a single mother all my life. I have 2 girls, as you know, if you've watched my videos, 4-year-old Abigail and a 9-year-old Penelope. They have 2 different fathers. The first one, Penelope, her father's from India, but he lived in Denmark, and it's kind of a long story. I could actually do a whole video about that. That's that if you're interested, but to make it short, yeah, me and him were in a 5-year relationship, and I really did love him and stuff, but it just ended. And for a while he was sending me money through Western Union and stuff and helping me, but after a while he just wasn't helping. He wasn't calling her, he wasn't sending any money, so I just blocked him from Facebook, and he really wasn't even in her life at that point. So I just, yeah, I've actually unblocked him from Facebook a few years ago, but he's never tried to make contact with me or anything. So yeah, he was only in her life for like the first 2 years, and then after that we broke up, and he just kind of went on with his life, and yeah, he's not been in her life. And then the second guy, my 4-year-old, I actually met him at work, and yeah, that's a whole story I could tell actually with the baby daddies. I could do a whole video on that, but he's not in her life either. 3 weeks after I told him I was pregnant, he just left town, and I never saw him again. I tried to find him through, I filed for child support on him, they never could find him, so I had to drop the case. So yeah, I've been a single mother pretty much all my life, so I know the struggles of being a single mom. I feel you. I actually have a really close friend, Alex, and she has 2 girls, and we actually grew up together. And we have a lot of stuff in common. We both have 2 girls, 2 different fathers, and we know the struggles and stuff. So I feel you if you're a single mom. I now have Joseph in my life, which is wonderful, and he helps me out a lot. But yeah, we're just seeing where that goes, and yeah, so I've been a single mother pretty much all my life. And all my life, I mean, since I've had kids. Okay, number 3. This kind of goes along with the second one. I was in India. I've been to India. I stayed in India for like 3 months in 2011. And that is Penelope's father, the first one. And he pretty much said, if I love him and I want to marry him, I have to go meet his family in India. And I knew it wasn't the right time. You know how you get a feeling when you're not really supposed to do something, but I went and did it anyway. And I told him I didn't know enough of the language. His parents speak Punjabi. And he kind of explained to me that his parents would know enough to communicate with me, but that really wasn't the case. His father knew enough English, but his mother really didn't. And it was just really a sad situation. It was good when I first got there, but then my boyfriend left to go back and work in Europe, in Denmark, where he lives. And I don't know why we thought it was a good idea for me to stay with his parents when we really couldn't speak to each other. And honestly, it was such a sad time. We couldn't really communicate. They would have family members over and be speaking in their language. And it was so lonely. It was so lonely because I couldn't speak to anybody. And his mother pretty much didn't like me. She really didn't approve of me because I didn't know some of the cultural things and stuff. And so I remember I did a lot of crying, and I never asked my dad to kind of pay to get me out of there or anything, like to go back home. I just kind of stayed until my time was up because I did love Penelope's father so much. I just kind of went through it all, even though I was sad. Yeah, so that was it. So I stayed 3 months in India. Number 4. Okay, I met my current boyfriend on AOL. I don't think AOL is active anymore, is it? Yeah. So I met him on AOL in 2001. If you saw my Meet My Boyfriend video, you saw that. And yeah, I could do a whole video. I want to do a whole video about that, about our love story. But I met him on AOL, and we didn't even talk. I remember we didn't even talk much and that was back in 2001. This is before cell phones got big or anything. And it was so sweet and kind of old-fashioned. And we had just been talking for a few minutes, and he said, "Do you want to be my pen pal?" And I wish people still wrote each other. I really do. Yeah, so we wrote each other letters for about a couple of years. And yeah, it was cool. I was so cool receiving something all the way from Brazil. And then I saw his picture, and I saw how handsome he was, and I was like, wow. And I remember writing, and I remember in his letters he wrote that, you know, maybe one day, because he had other pen pal friends, he said, maybe one day I will marry one of my friends and stuff. And I remember I liked him, and I wished that maybe we could get married and stuff, but that wasn't the right time, and we lost touch. But here we are all these years later, now we're boyfriend and girlfriend, and he's visiting me here in the United States. So you never know where life is going to go. And I honestly thought that I was going to be single the rest of my life because I've just had bad luck with men, obviously, that run away, and men that aren't responsible. And I'm just not a good picker when it comes to men. But Joseph is a good one. And you're not going to find a Joseph on every... He even said this himself, which is true. You're not going to find a Joseph on every street corner. Honestly, there's not too many guys like Joseph. There's really not. I can't believe I'm going to cry about that. And he's really special. He's really special. So I'm grateful to have Joseph in my life now. And yeah, number 5. I guess I'm going to throw the two more things in there. So there's actually, I don't know if this is really an interesting fact, but I'm proud of it. Number 5, I was born in Canyon, Texas, and it's a really small city. About 2 hours from where I live now, and I don't know, I'm just proud of being, I'm sorry, the sun is like right here, like in my eyes, but yeah, I was born in Canyon, Texas, right by Palo Duro Canyon, and I was born in Palo Duro Canyon Hospital, so I don't know, I think that's cool, and I'm kind of proud of that. And then I guess we're just going to add another fact. So number 6 is I am obsessed, and me and my boyfriend are actually obsessed with the show 90 Day Fiance. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, we watch that every Sunday. And actually, if he were in Brazil, he probably by himself wouldn't be interested in a show like that. But I guess because we are both we were long distance, different countries relationship, we can kind of relate to that show. And I just like seeing all the couples and the different hardships and stuff, and it's honestly, that's really good TV. Pedro, Chantel, God, all those other couples, we just love it. We have to see that every Sunday. That's the main show we watch. So yeah, y'all, that is 6 interesting facts about me. I hope you maybe you loved it. I hope you enjoyed finding out more about me. Sorry, I speak with my hands a lot. And yeah, I guess I will upload this later when I get off work. Let me see if I can pick this up. So yeah, the sun is getting bright. It is getting hot. And your girl needs to get some donuts or something to eat because it's going to be busy at work. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if it suits you. And I will see you on the next video, okay? Bye, y'all.